And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Hey there, mister.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Dodgers.
So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Roki Sasaki.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And out number one on the grab. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And there's the strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two out, space is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two down, nobody on. Way high there. And the count is filled up. And that's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two strikes.
That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. That one is gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 3-2 now. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Colin Ray.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Misses outside, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Singing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking at ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for him or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Pulls that one foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the DH, Moises Ballesteros. There's the strike. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. The 1-1. And that's fouled off.
Ball in.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Up the middle, Swanson throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
That's a
That's
ball.
down and in.
2-2 to count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Haesung Kim. Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. popped in the air, left field. Happ makes the catch, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning, and now it's Miguel Amaya. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Alex Bregman.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now the rookie second baseman, Alex Freeland. The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, great stop. Now a jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, hit in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Man at first, 1 away. Gonna count 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman is under it, and there are 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. Two outs, and delivers outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. That is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. On to the fourth. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. Here's a 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Liner, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next offering upstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Happ off of first with 2 away. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. Runner takes off. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Ball.
Runner at second here, one gone. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
One ball,
activity in the
strikes.
bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 63 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henriquez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Next to hit, Miguel Amaya.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it on his own.
out.
2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Tap to first. Freeman, the flip, and they get the out. And the Cubs are down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that just misses. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and the domino
You got 2
effect
balls,
of that
1 strike.
is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now the count filled up 3-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 63.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
That's inside.
Movement in the bullpen. Blake Trinan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's Alex Bregman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Busch around third. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Bregman leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hernandez drop step going back, and that one is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And the Dodgers will go to now on the bump, Jake Eder.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And next is the designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros. Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
A swing and a soft liner. Snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Grounds one to short. Kim zips it to first, and Swanson is set down. And that is the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Rollison.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One
Movement
ball,
in the Cubs
2
bullpen. Hobie Milner up and loosening in the pen. Brown getting loose as well. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Nope, outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That just misses. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The other way. Slings it across. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Here's Muncy to hit. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. In there. And so now 1-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. It's 5-0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one missed. Line drive. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit.
Miguel Amaya.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. And the batter now, Nico Horner. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rushing, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Man at second.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And that'll do it. Cubs lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in LA, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, catcher,
And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. The Cubbies leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
On the ground, right side, Horner. Over to first. That ends the frame. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Now, Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Ian Happ looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. One down, base is empty. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back to the right fielder, Suzuki.
2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is in the dirt. Way inside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's going to be Alex Freeland. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there through 8 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. We go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Moises Ballesteros. Outside with a breaking ball. Upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something new.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Obi Milner. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Muncy over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. And that one pulled foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
They say they want to save you, I'm the anti-hero.